Wagwan my youth. They're so weird. Hey darlings! Yes, darlings. I finally picked a name for my subscribers. I picked darlings because when I say darling all the time when I'm trying to sound fancy, darling. So I'm like, okay, my subscribers are fancy. Like, if they're following me, you know they love that good life, that good cushion, alcohol, you know, that good life. No, never mind. Anyway, so yes, I finally picked darlings. Darlings. I hope you guys like it. If you don't, well, that's too bad. Don't follow me. Don't follow me, darlings, if you don't like it. But, okay, so today I am going to say my hair story, not history, my hair story. And yeah, so let's take it all the way back, darling. Let's take it all the way back to July 29th, 1996. It was a hot, hot summer's day. And yeah, I just, you know, slipped out of my mom's private area, and I had a full head of hair and very Asian-esque eyes from about the age of maybe 2, because I had very, very large hair. Like, I had an afro when I was like 1. Actually, from the age of 1 to about the age of 7. From the age of 1 to the age of 7, I would rock, you know, the doo-doo plaits with all the clips and the barrettes and everything, and I'd be like, yes, I am it. I am the it girl. This is the best style because I'm wearing it. Like, I'm perfect, honey. And I loved it. Like, you know when you used to sing your hair with, especially when you had the beads, oh my gosh, the beads were a whole different story. When you had the beads, honey, and you would swing, and oh my gosh, I felt like Little Bella in 2006. I thought I was so cool. Yeah. So then when I was 8, I moved into a new home in the suburbs, because before I was living in not really the city, but like the outskirts of the city, and it was a mixed neighborhood, mixed race neighborhood. But then I moved to the suburbs, and it was like pretty much 100% white, which isn't a bad thing. It's just like I never got to see anyone with my hair anymore. And I felt very ostracized. I felt like my hair was not something to be proud of, especially when kids would give me like weird looks and like, I don't know. I didn't think it was something to be proud of, to have like very thick hair that didn't grow like super long. Like my hair when I was younger especially, it did actually grow. It grew to a decent like length. Like I remember one time I got a blowout by the Dominicans when I was 8. My hair was bra strap length. When I was about 8 when I straightened it. But very rarely did I straighten it. We would straighten it for special occasions. So for the most part, I would still be in the doo-doo plaits and the barrettes and everything like that. And I just felt really weird, and nobody thought it was normal. And when you're little, you want to just fit in with everybody. And not only was I the only black girl, I was the only girl with short, kinky, nappy hair. So, you know, I was the only black person in my grade up until about 7th grade. So what I would do was my mom, she would do my hair at nights because she worked very long and she didn't have time to do it in the morning. So she would do my hair at nights right before I went to bed, and I would put my little tie hat on or whatever, and my mom went to work early. So she went to work before I went to school. So I would take out my hair, and like then when she saw me that night, I would lie and say that I took it out after I came home from school. And looking back on it, that my mom worked so hard, and that was just like stupid to just add more stress on. It was stupid of me, but I just wanted to fit in so bad, and my hair looked a mess too because it was just like it was God, I don't even know. Maybe I'll try to find some pictures. It was really bad. So then my mom's finally started letting me do my hair because I was just being very resistant and very intolerant of her efforts of trying to do my hair. So from about 6th grade on, I think 6th grade is when she finally started letting me do my hair. I would try to flat iron my hair, but I was like 11, so I didn't know how to flat iron my hair properly. So I tried to flat iron my hair, and it would just come out a hot mess. Some parts were straight, some parts were nappy. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so pretty. Like, it was so stupid. And then 7th grade, I finally got a perm. My mom let me get a perm. At first, she didn't want me to get a perm. She wanted me to like get something that would soften my hair, because I have very, very extremely thick hair. Like I told you guys this before in my last video, but you guys don't understand how thick my hair is. Let's go back to the past. When I was 6 years old, one of my mom's friends would do my hair, and my mom told me many years later, she didn't tell me when I was 6, she told me just many years later, that the reason why we stopped going to her was because she told my mom that my hair was too thick, black salon. So yeah, to me, looking back on it, that's kind of like a stupid reason. That's actually a really stupid reason. If you're black salon, you should know how to do black hair, like nappy hair, not just permed hair. So anyway, so I finally got my hair permed, and I was 12. I wasn't taking care of my hair because before, when I was younger, my sister would also help with my hair, but as she got older, she was 4 years older than me, she didn't want to really help with my hair as much anymore, because she was like, you're 12, 13 years old, you should know how to do your hair, which was true, but I had always relied on her. But she was like, I'm going to college soon, so you need to learn how to do your hair. So pretty much what I did was I would wet my hair so it was like curly, and then I would put it up in a ponytail, so it was curly on the ends, and it looked really bad. And actually I think I have a picture of it, and it just looked really bad and damaged. There was heat damage. It would just look really, really bad. So when I was 14, I decided to go natural again. Actually, my whole family collectively decided to go natural again. My mom, my sister, and I, we had all been using perms on our hair, but finally we were like, you know what, let's go natural. So I let my hair grow out. I didn't do the big chop or anything, I just let it grow out. So I would still do the whole, I would put my hair up, but like it would, because I was letting my hair grow out, the ends would be like really like curly and thin, but the top would be like how my hair is right now. It would be like an afro, and it looked it looked so bad. Oh my. Also, what I forgot to mention is when I would perm my hair is just so thick. Like, I don't know if you guys understand how thick my hair is. My hair is like thick. I don't know what this is, but my hair is like super thick. So even the perm, like, it would straighten my hair, but it still wasn't like, it wasn't like how it was supposed to be. So it wasn't like how, I guess, other girls, it wasn't super straight. It was just like, it was still thick. It was straight, but it was still thick. It's weird to explain. But yeah, perm didn't work well with my hair. Anyway, so after making the decision to go natural, my mom would twist my hair, and my mom is not good at twisting my hair, so she wouldn't do it straight at all. She would just do whatever, and it would look so bad. It would look terrible, absolutely dreadful. But I started wearing weaves, like the African hair braids, and I started with micro braids. That was my first ever weave, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have long hair, I look so pretty. And I felt better, like my confidence boosted definitely, because people were complimenting me at school, the white kids, black kids, they were complimenting at my school, and definitely I had like super high confidence from it, because even now I still have very, very, very low self-esteem. I just never talk about it, so most people don't know it, but I do have very, very, very extremely low self-esteem, and that did raise my confidence a little bit. But then when I did take my weaves out, because I would put my weave in for 3 months, I would have my weave in for 3 months, and then I would take my weave out for 3 months. So when I had my weave out, I wasn't getting those compliments on my hair anymore. The same people who praised my long hair were looking at my short hair, my short coarse hair, and was like, you should put back in your weave. And I'm like, do you know what that does to my edges though? So that's also another reason why I stopped wearing micro braids and transitioned to, I don't know what they're called. I call them the Poetic Justice braids. You know, the long braids that Janet Jackson wore in Poetic Justice. That's why I transitioned, because it was thinning out my hair. my hairline, my edges, the micro braids, because they were so tiny and so tight. It would just thin on my edges, and I was like, I'm not trying to look like George Jefferson yet, so let me not. And I love the Poetic Justice braids. I think they're gorgeous. I love wearing them. I love having them. I'm so gonna miss wearing them, but I prefer dreadlocks, I guess. My last, yeah, I did that pretty much all of high school, the Poetic Justice braids, after freshman year. And the only year I didn't do that was senior year. I didn't wear any weave until prom. Yeah, so after that, I wore a sew-in weave for prom in May 2014. And I wore that for about 3 weeks. It wasn't a full sew-in weave. It was half, right? I think it's half. I'm not really good. I've only had one other sew and weave, and that was in January. I went to the governor's ball, and that weave was also not a full. I have a picture of it. I'll show you guys. Fall 2014, I had the Poetic Justice braids, and I wore that until November, and then I've just been wearing my hair natural ever since. Besides that, I think I only had the weave that my sister put in for about a week or so, maybe even less than that. And I got locks in March 10th, 2015. So yeah, that is my hair story. Yeah, thank you guys for coming along the journey. I hope you enjoyed. If not, I apologize. I just finished writing an essay and I'm kind of tired, but I liked my outfit, so I said, why not? Why not? Here, like bra strength length. I would believe it was about bra strength length. Bra strength length. Did I just say bra strength length?